Be so good that you can't be denied. Don't be afraid to be great. There'll be some no's and some hardships along the way, but if you're good enough, I think we're getting to the point now where there's a spot for you. My name is Jennifer King. I'm an offensive assistant with the Washington football team. Oh man, I wanted to play so bad and I would have been really good, but my mom wouldn't let me. I was always going to football games or watching football games at home. It was just something I fell in love with at a young age. I did some of everything to be able to coach. I became a police officer for the city at High Point while I was a college basketball coach. It was almost like I was leading a double life sometimes. When I was in Carolina, I played for the Carolina Phoenix and also played for the New York Sharks and the DC Divas. I was fortunate to receive a head coaching position at Johnson & Wales University in Charlotte. Ironically, my office at Johnson & Wales University was literally right next door to the Panthers practice facility. So football, there it is again. Coach Rivera gave me an opportunity to come to the rookie mini camp. I had to use that time to let him know like what I wanted to do and that I'm next door. Then he kept inviting me back. He ultimately invited me to training camp with him. So I ended up being there for like 4 or 5 months.
I was impressed by how she carried herself. She was very confident, she was very positive. She really wanted to be a football coach.
Ultimately, I took that leap and just walked away from a super comfortable life and went to Arizona for the AAF and had a great time there, great experience. And then, the league folded. So I got back and kind of like, oh boy, what do I do now? Do I go back to basketball? I'm forever grateful for the Women's Sports Foundation and Scott Pioli for what they provide. I was able to essentially stay in football because of it.
She gets this job opportunity with Coach Stevens at Dartmouth, but it doesn't pay enough for her to pay her bills. So she almost can't do this. To get on the phone with her and encourage her and let her know that there's this possibility of a grant out there, and then to hear her voice on the phone, when she called to thank me and my family and the Women's Sports Foundation, it's one of those feelings that you can't really describe other than you know it and you feel it in your heart forever.
I heard from Coach Rivera and he let me know that he had a position for me.
She is a pioneer. There's a group of these young women that have become pioneers, and they're all setting the foundation for equal opportunities in coaching.
To see her do it her way, and then to be rewarded because of her hard work, her talent, and her humility. It's both heartwarming and inspiring.
I'm in good company. There's some awesome women coaching football right now at this level, and it is super important for us to do a good job and to really be examples to lead that next generation.